Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review. And today, I just got out of the theater after watching the movie Wonka. All right, I didn't expecting this movie to be, all right. But first, we need to talk about the movie, okay? Wonka is a story about, scratch that, reverse it. This movie doesn't have a story, okay? I know it's the movie about Wonka, but to perspective of me that doesn't watch like Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory or even like the new ones like Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory, but rather watching this movie. I mean, my sister watched it, but not me. I have nothing, no references or anything like that. But this story is about Willy Wonka, but it's not an origin story. Okay, it's not an origin story or even like a how he made the factory. Okay, it's just like a standalone film of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I mean, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is not even about Willy Wonka. It's about I mean it is, but it's about a character who got the golden ticket and then go to Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, and that's the point of that old movie. But this it doesn't have a story, okay? It doesn't have like this is not the origin of Wonka. It's just a story about him making a promise with his mother to create the biggest, to share his chocolate around the world. But this is not an origin story or even like how he made the chocolate factory. I mean, he did at the end of the movie, but and yeah, that's this whole thing is kind of a spoiler, but he actually did the factory, but it's at the end of the movie. But the most of the movie, like 99%, is just him just making chocolate and just give it to everyone and making everyone happy. That's just the point of the movie, and it's not the origin. I mean, it shows a little bit of the origin, but most of the time he shows them how he create chocolate, how he wants to create like the biggest chocolate in the world. Like he wants to like make the best chocolate so that everyone can ever see, and that's actually the whole point of the movie. But this movie is amazing. Okay, I would say it has like the type of vibes as The Greatest Showman. That's how this is. It's similar. Okay, it's really similar. And I love this movie. Okay, I love this movie. Even though I don't follow Willy Wonka from the old movie from to now, it's still an amazing movie. Even though you don't follow it, you still will enjoy this movie because he actually shows how he create chocolate, create like different chocolates using like mix like ingredients and mix like things from like everywhere. He can make chocolate. You can imagine what chocolate he can make. He can make like explosive chocolate. He can make like chocolate that like makes you float or anything like that. He can actually make that, and that's the point of the movie is he doesn't this is not an order story. He just creates the chocolate and just give it to everyone. That's the whole point. But even though that is the thing for the whole movie, it's good. Okay, it's the best movie that I've ever seen, like since Oppenheimer or something like that. Like it's good. I would say it looks like a based on a true story. If it's in it, I don't know. I don't know if this is based on a true story. I know it's just like a made up character that create chocolate. But bro, this one has to be, like the best movie. Just like Oppenheimer, man. It's just at the same level. Okay, even though there are some cringy moments like when they're singing and everything like that, it's still not as bored. I was like sticking to the movie, not actually. I was sticking to the movie. Every time I watch a movie, I would just like go to the toilet and everything. But no, this one is just straight up. Even though if I want to, go to the bathroom, I still don't want to because I want to know what is the story is gonna end. I want to know how does he do this. I want to know what is going to do next. I want to just see that. I was just sticking to my eyes were just like locked in just watching this movie, and I don't think I have a bad things about this movie because this movie they did a really good job. It was like the mix of it was like a Disney movie. Okay, it's like a live action Disney movie that they created. Okay, even though this is not a Disney movie created by Warner Brothers themselves, but this movie, holy crap! Even like I don't think they use CGI in this, but I think they did for like the animals and everything like that. But damn, bro, they did this movie actually really good. And like Warner Brothers released like um, Aquaman in the same month, but this movie is better. Even though I don't see Aquaman yet, but this movie has to be better, man. This has to be better than Aquaman. But I don't say it's a better movie than Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer is a top-notch movie, but this one it has to be better than Aquaman. I don't know why, but that's the feeling I got. So yeah, I don't think I have a bad feel. I don't have a bad thing, but I think I have one, which was the yeah, actually none. I don't have any. I forgot what I was just saying, but I don't have a bad thing about this movie. This is really good. Um, the reason why I was watching this movie because my mom was actually saying they should just say, okay, what movie do you want to watch first, Aquaman or Wonka? And I said like, why not I watch I mean Aquaman first. When I watch Aquaman first, but my family would rather watch like Wonka, and I've said like, okay, fine, maybe I'll watch this movie out because of the hype, and why not I'll watch, and then I didn't even regret. I was loving this movie, man. I didn't know, but my mom and my sister has a taste of watching this movie because it's so good. Okay, it's so good. Um, I was planning to watch this movie. It's because of Rowan Atkinson, the actor who played Mr. Bean. That's why I want to watch this movie. And he is funny. He oh my god, Rowan Atkinson in this movie. He actually feels like he's looking Mr. Bean in this movie. He actually acts like Mr. Bean. I saw some scenes. I was like, oh, he's actually doing like Mr. Bean here. And not gonna lie, the production team that made this movie actually is the team that actually made Paddington as well. So actually they pulled some Paddington actors, and I was like, hey, this is the actor from Paddington. Hey, this is the actor from Paddington. I was like, hey, this it was sick. Okay, there's also like production that made Harry Potter, but I don't see anything that made Harry Potter. But I think there's one actually about that that little guy with the green hair and orange face, whatever, that tiny man. I forgot. It thinks Loompa. Or I don't freaking know. I forgot. But yeah, I think that this movie is so amazing. Okay, but my god, I don't know what to say, man. This movie is also amazing. I love the musical scenes in this movie, even though I don't like musical being in the movies, but this one is actually really good. Not gonna lie, it doesn't have like cringy elements. You just have, you're having a great time, and yeah, it's actually really sick. And it's not just having like how to make chocolate or even having comedy. There's a lot of comedy in this movie. It's really good. It's really top-notch comedy. Like even Michael Key is actually the funniest one in this movie. Also Rowan Atkinson. Like everyone is just funny, but it's not just like a comedy movie or even like a fun movie you can watch with your family or even a movie that he actually does chocolate. It's also an emotional movie, man. It's so emotional. I want to cry, but I don't wanna. But it was so sad. Okay, it was so sad. A heartbreaking story about Willy Wonka. The promise that he made for his mom. What I was saying, like, it's just so sad. Okay, and I don't think I have a bad thing about this movie. This movie is actually solid. How many minutes are we into this video already? 9 minutes. Okay. There's no bad things. Okay, there's no bad things about this movie. This movie is actually really good. No bad things about this movie. So yeah, what is my rating for Wonka? Okay, Wonka, I give it a 10 out of 10. I don't want. I was like at first I would give it like a 9.5, but now I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. It's a really great movie. A really great movie. You have to see this movie if you want to. If you like don't follow Willy Wonka, you just want to watch this movie like for fun, you can just watch it. You're having a lot of fun while watching this movie. If you're a huge fan of Willy Wonka, you can actually get some references in this movie like a lot. And yeah, that's actually it for the movie. And yeah, maybe next time I will review maybe Napoleon and also Aquaman. I'll be reviewing those two because at January 2024 I will be making a video where I'm ranking all the movies that I watched in 2023 and which one I didn't review I will talk about it, and which one I reviewed I will be ranking it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next review. Peace.